Alrighty, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Tig for Project Over Mike here with another episode of the Side Chat. Thank you all for joining in. Hope you all doing well this Friday and hope everything is going good. So, we're gonna just jump into some crazy stuff. Hope you guys watched last night's show. We talked about a lot of stuff last night on the Project Over Mike. You go again to Project Open Mic on YouTube and catch the latest show and see see how a lot of stuff. Maybe the guys will have more stuff to add to it. So with that said, I'm gonna introduce the guys as usual. So Trip, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine. I guess the non-American here who's looking in from the outside in, and well, I wish I do have something to put up in my hand right here, and just for the Patriots, raise the flags. Oh, what's that? Oh, he said. Oh, you mean flag? I mean, raise the flag. Raise the flag.
You or something else, you know that? Oh man, Kanoshi, are you there, sir?
Yes, Kanoshi about Manito. Here to say the bumbler in chief spoke at the conference, spoke to Congress, and it was terrible. Boy, was it terrible.
Well,
The
hey.
government, we the people is the government, and it's not this amorphous thing at the Capitol, but you just said we the people's government, and then he went on to say that we the people is not the government. I don't know.
Yeah.
I got
No,
you.
I don't get it.
Hey, it's what it is, man. Let me see if we get you guys up here. For some reason, it is not doing the. Where is it? Nope. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now you have up there. All right. Yeah. All right. So tonight, yeah, we're gonna talk about the speech again. I talked about it last night a little bit. It's funny, like Trip brought it up, and I did give you credit for a Trip when he was talking about, oh, we're gonna try to get drugs to be cheaper and stuff like that. I'm like, wait a minute, did you not do the executive order to make insulin expensive again, and now you want to make it cheap?
No. Let's rephrase that. Make an executive order to reverse Trump's executive order of the drug prices.
Mm-hmm. And now you want to make it stuff like, really? And then to see Kamala Harris and Nancy Pelosi behind him, and it's like, it took so long to get here for this. Yeah, and both of those same politicians behind them crooked as hell. You're right. We trade crooked men for crooked women. Oh wow, big improvement. Big improvement. That's what we did. That's what y'all making all your fusses for, please.
Yeah, I guess President Biden do need two women to rally him up, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And then of course he's doing stupid stuff. So let's not pretend certain things.
Pretend?
So, yeah,
not even pretend.
I'm laughing because of some of the stuff that they'll be doing. But like I said, I get it, not pretend. I got it.
Hey, we have to laugh, or we'll just cry. We will just cry.
Not really. I won't cry. Just understand that people are just what it is.
No, it's just that it's better to laugh than cry.
Yes. And then of course, you know who's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Green New Deal. Try it again. Out there, and they could get past more easier now because of this. And we went to and again go to the numbers last night. We went to the numbers last night. It's just basically a money grab. It literally is a money. No, you know what? Again, it's they're gonna raise the taxes, and they don't want to. Again, people don't understand how taxes work. So they're gonna be basically. What's my clip about that?
Taxes.
Beautiful, lovely taxes.
Thanks for taking my money, asshole.
Exactly. That's what it's gonna be. Because they said we could, with Bernie Sanders, we could save about $300 million over 10 years. Okay. How much does it cost to do your job, to do this thing? $107 billion. My math, I might not be the smartest person in the room, but that's a effed up math right there.
Yeah.
I would spend $107 billion. I'm gonna spend $107 billion to save $300 million. What? What nonsense?
What? Yeah.
But people follow this. Not people following this crap. They fall for it. And remember, you gotta bow down to the knees of the altar of the two new religion, the woke division, and on the woke evangelists, I should say, and the environmentalists. Those two new religions are very, very profitable. Let's put it that way. That's really it is. In the way we are right now.
What is it like? Was it Wokeivist plus environmentalist equals profits?
Well, not even that. Just like I said, Wokeivist. You got to watch out for the Wokeopians.
Yeah, because they would definitely sacrifice you for a witch hunt.
Yep, and don't forget about the Wakandans. And I ain't talking Wakandans, I'm talking Wakandans, the black ones. Or they go by a different name that we used to call them, Niggly Bears.
And we will go forever to be broke.
That's true. That is definitely true. But how that works out, in all that honesty, yeah. But and then we had because again we had that, and of course I like that he backed down from his. We're supposed to be carbon neutral by 2035. We're gonna get halfway there by 2025. How about no?
Yeah.
No, you ain't gonna get there by 2025. 35. Sorry, 35. You ain't gonna do that. Let's be honest. Because you got Alexander Cortez saying now we're gonna be 100% carbon neutral by that time. Wait, hold up. I got a question. Did you not say the world gonna be destroyed in what? That was 2 years ago. So that in 10 years.
And yes.
And now in 10 years from now, I swear.
So yeah. So we still got 8 years, but they still say we can do it in 10. I was like, woman, in your thought process, we've already lost 2 years.
Yeah, but she want to be 100% renewable energy. No, you won't.
That is not going to happen.
Ain't gonna happen in my lifetime. I could guarantee you that. 1, 2, and you don't even want to use nuclear power,
which is insane to me.
So stupid.
Which they keep bringing up the fact about the whole Chernobyl incident.
That's
the reason that
thing.
happened because the government.
Yes, you're correct. 3 Mile Island didn't happen that way. Chernobyl was basically the Russian government really screwing over the people. And again, yes, Fukushima happened, but that was not a failure of the nuclear power. It was because of a natural disaster.
Sure.
That's what it was. So, hey, just take it lightly in certain things there now. But it's just so funny to see how these people say that. But speaking of that too, and I'll talk about the Wakandians. Again, Oscar, sorry, I'm happy that you went down 58% from last time. Yeah, we don't want to hear the crap y'all talk about. Y'all talk. Wait, as Ricky Gervais said the last time, get up here, thank your agent and your guard, and shut up.
Shut up and move along.
But nope,
Yeah, it was.
they couldn't hold it back.
Well, the ironic thing is that a black guy or a black person didn't win the best actor of the year or the best actor of however long. Which I thought was funny because everybody thought it was that guy who's playing.
Or Chadwick Boseman was gonna win.
Yeah.
Well, I did not see the film that he was in. I've seen, of course. I'm not gonna give it to him. You know, he played a good Black Panther. I'm not gonna knock him for that. But you see, the thing that I was killing with certain black people, they always want a sympathy vote just to say, hey, we're better than you. And then when they get this, they don't want to use sympathy for that. They're like, oh, we were better than you. Like that kind of nonsense is stupid to me. Okay. Yes, he passed away unwillingly of cancer, horrible death. I understand it. Honor him and do the stuff. It'd be cool. But then to go and try to, oh, he should have won. No. And again, majority of movies that have been for best picture, actor, all that stuff, majority of people didn't watch anyway.
Yeah.
That is true.
They didn't watch anyway. And look, lady, I forgot her name for who won from Nomad. You a coward. I'm sorry, you're a coward. Because China be saying bad stuff about you. You say bad stuff about China. You on the biggest stage of your life. Did you say anything? Nah. You quietly shelled yourself and took a knee. And China is like, oh, we don't want you. We don't want on your movies. We don't want none. Like, are you kidding me? Y'all have been blasting China like crazy for all the inhumane things they have done. But that mighty dollar is more than anything. That's how that works out.
They'll probably sell the country into the down the river for a buck or two from the Chinese commies.
Yeah. Yeah. And this thing I'm seeing is getting more and more annoying. But like, because I've seen more, and I have to say it. Sorry, there's mostly black women who like to push this thing, and woke the guys talk about we have years of trauma in my body. I don't.
What? Oh, who put that trauma in
the whole slavery thing? No, I don't. Now my grandmother, now my mom. We have trauma that we live through right now. Yes.
Yes.
Past stuff that's family. No, I'm not, and I'm not gonna use the slave excuse to just hold me back from getting what I need to get. I don't like that.
Nope.
That's so crazy. But they don't care. We know that.
I'm like, if you're really living as a slavery, then you probably have a job that you can't quit even if you want to, or don't have the free choice to quit.
Yep.
I don't think I've seen any jobs like that. Someone please point me the finger of a workplace that does that.
Well, I'm just seeing how some of these people just do certain things. You're so crazy. You're so crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's to me, it's just how people just want to live their life a certain way. Again, yeah, good for you, whatever. I'm not gonna be using that as a byproduct to say I'm not here, I'm not there because of that. I don't want to use that as a way to live my life. So crazy. But that's how people are doing stuff now. So we have that nonsense, and then of course we have. I just put up a story here, quick story, because it's just crazy. Of Biden dismisses Trump and Obama's approach to catering new North Korea policy. But Obama, I could get it, but again, you was his vice president. Trump's one, he was the only president get to go over there and went on the land. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the only one that actually, for I think the longest time, or
Yeah.
since the North Korean War, the only one that, or since the Korean War,
Yeah.
just
And
try
you're
to do
correct.
something.
And he went over there
Yeah,
and he
not
met
even-
he went
yeah.
over there, he met the leader, and you know what? He kept him, and the leader, he as Crowder said, no, oh, we messed up.
Stop.
Because he didn't do nothing happened. They won't fire missiles. Funny enough, a couple days after Biden becomes president, what did North Korea do? Start firing the
Missile
missiles again.
strikes.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. It was not a shot just as Donald Trump, but also Barack Obama. Biden owns boss. Trump personal diplomacy with Kim was an unrescinded effort to convince the young strongman to disregard Arsenal. Again, but it ultimately ended in failure and faced strong criticism by Biden during the 2020. Yeah, and I heard what he said. It was stupid. The new policy, because the new policy, however, also Biden will not rely on strategic patience in a term of defiance like Obama approach era. Okay, I agree with that part. With the U.S. and United Nations sanctions, would ultimately put the screws on North Korea's government. While Biden administration have not provided full details, not surprising. The White House press secretary, I'm telling you,
Jen Psaki.
she is the worst. I have never seen a most horrible person than that woman. She's horrible at her job.
Oh, yeah.
Jen Psaki is bad at her job. If you want to lie to me convincingly, not stupidly.
I concur.
You're gonna lie to me. Tell me sweet, pretty little lies. You know, if you're gonna lie to me, do it with finesse.
She said, "Do it with finesse." You're crazy, man. But you're right. I'm like, caress my ears. Speak that. Hey, Biden, which I hate when he does this. I hate when he does this. It cringes as hell when he gets up to the mic. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
oh, don't worry about it. Just put on the mask. Oh, I hate that.
Oh my goodness.
I hate
Like,
that.
the thing is, people are afraid.
Wait.
I talked to my friend about.
Go ahead, Kadosh. Go ahead.
I talked to my friend about this a lot. You know, there are people that are freaking out about something called the Great Reset, which is essentially just the New World Order renamed. But I'm just like, they have the most unattractive, most untrustworthy people imaginable. You really think they're going to be able to pull off this Great Reset with such an unattractive cast of people? Like, you figure if you were going to do it, you figure you would have a more attractive cast of puppets. B, you know, if you really wanted this to work without a hitch, you wouldn't have you wouldn't have mentioned it. And then C, you would have opened everything back up. You would have given, people their sports back, their jobs back, so people can be drunk and stupid again. And, you can distract everyone so that you can hollow out the country even more because people wouldn't be paying attention. This is kind of like, I don't see it being successful in the long term.
I hear what you're saying, but it still have they got people doing they still have enough people to control. Like I said, they automatically keep people fighting each other. And they don't have to be, like I said, they don't have right now. I get what you're saying with being dumb with sports, whatever. With the way how sports is coming, I don't think that would have happened anyway. The way sports are going, LeBron James saying stupid stuff, and all the other try to do an NBLA and all that stuff with the
Well,
whole.
that's another thing. Have a better have a better keep a tighter leash on your dogs. I mean, that's
Oh,
that's another big problem. And that's why I don't necessarily completely believe in this whole Great Reset actually happening. They can't. There's so much incompetence. They can't keep a tight leash on their dogs. They have such an unattractive, uh, unattractive army of puppets. It's they're a lot of these people are old and mentally ill, and just physically speaking, because if you would want to pull off something this grand, you would have to have somebody physically, emotionally, and spiritually
Ah,
attractive.
why did you say that last word?
now
What?
speaking of Joe Biden, leaning close to the mic. Sorry, is that his way of withdrawal of not having to do that with children? Sniffing the hair anymore?
Oh, wow, wow. Hey, hey.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
and all this thing and all the stuff that they're doing, like they're just how they're pushing the vaccine, and Joe Biden just saying, just get the shot or just put on your mask. It's just going to make people more reluctant to do any of that. In the
Well,
end, like
No,
there was a
no,
big
no.
there's a big, you don't think so?
It makes people. Come on, come on, man, come on. Look, it's grand. It's theater. That's all it is. It's theater.
yeah, to the point that they said,
He's vaccinated. Most of the people in the White House are vaccinated, but they still play the game of okay, you're vaccinated, but I'm gonna still wear the mask. Why?
and
You're
even
not around nobody who's not vaccinated. So why?
yeah, and even going up to the mic, take off his mask, and after he's finished, before going down, a reporter basically asked him, "Why did you take your mask off when you
When you're
why did you take your
vaccinated,
mask off even though you're vaccinated?" He was like, so they could see me putting back the mask on after I'm done." I'm like, wow, that is some effed up theater.
yes, it is. It is.
Man, it's just not, they're just not as good at this as they used to be.
You know what? Making so much hoopla about it, and the speech that he was doing last night, yeah, and then completely disregard the whole 2 feet apart protocol that they themselves, uh, um, um, basically were advertising. And then I'm like, you know what? There were times that Trump basically took off his mask off for just for the heck of it, but at least I can say this: he wasn't a drama queen about the mask.
Well, remember they made a whole thing about it. Whatever. Remember when he got the flu. Remember we did a video about it when he got
Yes,
the COVID, and it was like, oh, he didn't think about the people and blah blah blah. I'm like,
he
Secret
was
Service are
so
gonna be
far
out.
away from them.
No. When he took off his mask, yeah, he was in the balcony. That, of course, I have no problem against that. That's stupid. That part right there is dumb. But they were talking about in the car.
Yeah,
I played the video. I'm like, come on, man, come on, people, come on, man, come on, man. Look, just it's theater. It's literally theater. And like you said, Trip, yes. When it walked down the people, which was mostly Democrats, walked down the aisle, they fist bump and they fist bump and all that stuff. And it was only 200 people in there. Mostly like more than that. So he had his cheering squad there. And also, yes, CBS and all the people, y'all got it wrong. And I'm happy that all people CNN. Sometimes it's a bit. I tell you, sometimes CNN get it right. Sometimes they get it right. CNN did take. CNN sometimes tell the truth Because it was like, oh, 80% of Americans agree with Biden. No, they did not. No, they did not. That's not how that it was. It was people who watched the speech. 80% of them agree with it, but most of those people were Democrats. So no, and it's nowhere close to 80% of the country. Nowhere close.
Yeah, and I'm willing to bet.
And it
I'm
was
willing
also
I'm willing to bet that pool of
What?
viewers is not as large when compared to Trump's viewer base.
No, it wasn't. It was. I think it was 26, and it was 46. So by 20 million. 20 million.
I rest my case.
Yeah. So, but again,
So basically, they were inflating the numbers.
well, they got to do what they got to do because again, they're not attack dogs no more. Again, I'm telling you, these people. I don't know what I said. Whatever the most nicest dogs out there, that's where the media has gone. Before with President Trump, there were Doberman pinchers and German shepherds, and they're like ravenous meat. Orange bad. Rah, 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 rah. And here's the thing: I have no problem with that. My thing is, how about you keep that same energy which you did with Trump to Biden?
Biden as well.
Nope, they don't do that. Hell, Biden's dog is more rougher than the media. He bitten 2 people already in the White House.
Good one.
But yeah, even that, they're basically like, oh, Biden's just saying, okay, y'all stupid. Oh, he's a good boy. They just roll over and just get pet by him. Keep the same energy. That's all I ask for.
Same here.
Y'all was I'm not saying, oh, you all unfair to Trump, and I said most of y'all were, but let's begin. If you want to have same energy, I want it across both things.
Yep.
I want it across both things.
Keep
the energy.
Keep the critique. Yeah, keep the critique on all sides, not just one.
That's all I'm asking for. Just keep the honesty in that regard. That's it. A lot of people don't like him. I get it. It's cool with that. But come on, man. I gotta get that clip.
Come on, man.
Oh, so you have that. I was okay. So because I know I started late, so I don't want to keep crazy with you, Kenoshi. But we have one topic right here. I want to see. Hopefully, you guys can hear it. So I'm gonna play this clip because this is karma. Okay, I apologize. Rest in peace, the person who lost their life. That is horrible. Horrible. That's a bad way to lose your life. Okay? Yeah. But the person who did this, you're gonna hear what she said, and oh boy. I'll be like Mickey Mouse. Oh boy.
Kamala Guatemala.
Well, I'm not gonna talk about Kamala in this one. This one is this one. Give me a second. I'm trying to see if we can find the Hangouts process. Okay, so I can do that. And let me switch. Let me switch a little bit here. Give me a second. Because it's I want to stop the volume so you guys can hear me. You can hear the video. So when since I came late, so I understand that. So let me go. It is okay. So it should be on the screen now. Okay, yes. So I want you guys to hear this report of this thing. So I'm gonna unplug my thing and let you tell me if this is good for you guys to hear. Kenoshi and Trip. Sorry.
Right.
Up with a nice bow on top.
The woman charged with hitting and killing an
detailed analysis, and then I wrap it on up with a nice bow on top.
You guys heard that?
Well, loud and clear on my side.
Loud and clear on your side. You heard it, and you heard it, Kenoshi?
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay, so here we go now.
So without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Well, now to new details on the woman charged with hitting and killing an NYPD officer on the Long Island Expressway. Jessica Bouvet appeared in court in Queens and admitted that she had been drinking and smoking marijuana before she got into her car. Eyewitness News reporter Derek Waller has more.
Tequila, wine, vodka, marijuana. That's what police say the defendant was drinking and smoking in the hours before she got into her Volkswagen and killed a beloved highway patrolman. But now she says she's sorry.
Dispense supplements in office or virtually.
Y'all bad. I hate you. YouTube. In many cases, I do.
Oh yeah, ads.
Now she says she's sorry.
What are you sorry for? I'm sorry that I hit him and he's dead.
That's what she told reporters in handcuffs. But earlier in the day, moments after getting arrested, an eyewitness says 32-year-old Jessica Bouvet had a different attitude.
And the last thing I heard was, all right, get the F out of my way or stay the F over there, I don't care.
Now she's facing 13 criminal charges after running down veteran NYPD highway patrolman Anastasio Sakos early Tuesday morning on the LIE. He was directing traffic after a previous fatal crash. A 26-year-old man died when the driver of an Infiniti slammed into a pole. Then Officer Sakos himself would die at the hands of a woman who admittedly hated the cops, posting this long rant on her Facebook page hours before the crash.
We're not scared of the police. We want you to know we don't give a about you, your mama, your children, your wife.
But by all accounts, Officer Sakos was a hero with a wife and two young children they'll never see again.
His partner yelled out and other police officers were able to get out of the way, but that didn't stop this defendant who ran.
Loved ones speaking out, including his brother, who spoke to Eyewitness News by phone.
He didn't show this. He just bought a house. He was starting his life. Everything he was doing good. Everything was cut short. That's it.
I can't believe it. It's shocking. I've been crying ever since I heard.
Family man, friendly as could be, and the most hardworking person you'd ever want to meet.
Police also say that Bouvet blew a .15 on the breathalyzer 2 hours after her arrest. Her driving record so bad, her license had been suspended. The mother of a 13-year-old boy now faces up to 15 years in prison.
Good job.
But hey, it's okay. She admits. Now let's give her a lighter sentence just because of that.
Wow. Like I said, sorry that the officer lost his life. That's the sad part.
That's messed up.
But you heard what she just said. We don't care about your wife. We don't care.
Wife, your kids. And I'm like, oh, jeez.
And now I'm sorry. Yeah. And you were drinking live on the air when you did that podcast, and you drank smoke. It wasn't drinking regular stuff. She blew that thing at 2 hours after. So she was drunk. And the sad thing about it is too, she tried to run away. It was a hit and run.
Hit and run. Oh,
until she couldn't control it. And here's the thing. She was driving crazy. When she hit that officer flowed 100 feet from where she hit him.
Wow, she was
going fast.
Yeah, she definitely came through with her words though.
Yeah. See how crazy that is.
But oh yeah. Give her lighter sentence just because she admitted it, and on top of that, she's black and the officer's white, so that's good.
I don't know about the black and white part, but I know that the leniency gonna happen because she's a single mom with a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
But she has 15 charges because she had reckless driving drunk, fleeing officer, deadly. Because if you do hit somebody, it is murder.
Yes.
That's third-degree murder. But murder, manslaughter. She had bad traffic. She also had Like her record for driving was horrible.
Horrible.
Like,
License suspended. Which I'm like, oh yeah, that's another thing that kind of raised me the question. Okay, her license is suspended, but they didn't exactly explain when did her license suspended. Is it after all this shenanigan happened or before? Because I'm willing to bet if it's that bad, it's probably before. But then also raises the question that why was she still driving?
well, I guess yeah, yep, it was. Basically,
That's more than just negligence.
I went into the chat so we could just go what it is. Dwayne Menziger from DC. Wow. Okay. Again, we spreading. We're spreading.
The one place that wants to be a state. Sorry.
Yeah.
You couldn't leave that.
Nah, I ain't gonna be. No, they don't want to be a state. The Democrats wanted to be a state so they get 2 more seats to get more power.
Yeah, which is ironic. Oh, we're doing this for the people. Yeah, you are.
They're not. And again, DC is one of the richest and the most poorest place in America.
Yep.
Because the black people are, if you ain't in government, you're poor as hell in most cases. If you're in the government, you make a lot of money.
Exactly. It's ironic how these riches don't give out to the poor. That is right next to you.
And don't forget that. Remember after Freddie Gray, when the cops was when they told the cops to back out of the neighborhood. Oh, they went to hell quick, fast, in a hurry. Because the drug dealers and the gangbangers and stuff like, oh no, there's no cops. Well, we're gonna rob, steal, rape, and do all other stuff. That's what y'all wanted.
It's like, yo, party's in the house. Let's get.
So Dwayne Menziger from DC, only 15 years for killing a cop while driving drunk and high without a license, and then try to run. That's crazy. I know, but she's a female.
Yeah.
Women always like, oh, we get more tougher than men. No, you don't. You get lesser sentence than men every time. Every time.
And you're asking for equality. I'm like, yeah, where's the equality? Where's the equality for this one?
Always with that nonsense.
Oh yeah. There's I have to go to bed, but there's one more story I found interesting today. That's about Governor Gretchen Whitmore, who
Michigan,
telling everybody that you shouldn't go to Florida when she went to Florida last month without executive security, meaning she was, trying to go there
behind everyone's
undercover.
back.
Oh, come on. Again, rules for thee, not for me, you peasant. Yeah. Peasant, how dare you stand up and try to tell me how to live my life? I tell you how to live your life, okay? You don't go there, I do. Remember her husband
She also lied.
Huh? Go ahead. I'll let you finish because you were the one with the time. Go ahead.
She also lied about. She also lied about not going anywhere for 14 months. The only place she went to was Israel, but it turns out she went to visit her dad, and her Secretary of State also went to Florida. Or Secretary of Health also went to Florida. So, pack of liars.
Again, why are you telling me this? You are the peasant. You should not be doing all this. No, sir. No, sir. I remember my husband went and said, "Hey, we should not be on the lake." Well, I'm the president. I'm the husband of the governor, so I need to get my boat on the lake. You peasants should not be looking up towards me and trying to tell me how to live my life. I tell you how to live your life. That's how it works.
And since she's a woman, help! I'm being repressed, bloody peasants.
That's one. And two, she should be in a jail because she's also
you piece of loser.
Because she was also like Cuomo. She put a lot of sick patients with COVID with a lot of people inside of the senior citizen homes and kill a lot of people. Should be in jail.
Michigan's considered. Michigan's considered a flyover state. I'm sure. So they
Well,
don't pay
totally agree.
attention to
And it's
places like
and
like
Detroit is
that
and
in New
Detroit
York.
is and I get you. You're right. And Detroit is as crappy as they ever been because again, everybody's like, "Oh, it's horrible." What about Flint with the water and everything? Who was running that? No, it wasn't Republicans. It was Democrats. Yeah.
Who knew?
I knew.
Yeah, it seems like
they don't care.
Cuomo, it's like Cuomo and Whitmer are supposed to be prison cellmates.
It should be. But go ahead, Kenoshi.
I mean, East Coast, West Coast, New York and California are pretty, high-profile states. So,
Well, they're the most populous states.
Yeah. So of course, Gavin Newsom screwing up that's going to get a lot of attention as well.
That recall is really quick.
Exactly. That's what it was. The recall's gonna be going through that, whatever. But I get it, Kenoshi. You go ahead, you can relax. I think I'll leave that as your final thought on that. I'll go through some of this stuff.
And I hope Caitlyn Jenner wins the governorship because that'll cement California as a laughing stock of the world. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man. Have a good night, man.
Care.
All right. Edward Nutter from UK. 15 years sound too little of a time. Consecutively sentenced justice here. It's just crazy.
Yeah, this is definitely a nutter, all right. Pun intended.
Stephen Bloofer from UK. Feel terrible for the kids. Just lost a relative who was disabled by a child. Just lost a relative who had left a disabled child behind. Life can be hard. Terrible that a dad now is gone. RIP to the officer. Michael Cox from Germany. At her court trial, they ought to play the podcast 2 hours before. Yes, I hope they do. She hit an officer, see what they think about him, and sentence her to oblivion. It kind of, and also that you would get a borderline premeditative murder. She did not. You go prove it to it. You might get second. If they did that for Chauvin, you might get up to second with what she did. You ain't gonna get a murder one. You're not gonna get a, but again, it's not even that. She has so much stuff. Driving drunk, hit and run. She has a lot more charges to go through. 15 years for all of those? No. I think you're right. I think that is very bad. I think that's horribly bad. That's what it is.
Hey, can I use the word incentive? Yeah.
I don't know about that now. But that's just despicable on certain things. I'm just saying. I don't get that. I don't really.
Yeah, it really is.
You will get away with that. Wotan Dosal from Italy. Rest in peace, officer. Well, you could pronounce it because it's called in Greece. Look, I'm not good at these names. But rest in peace, officer. Asento Tasak. How did he pronounce that thing? I'm not trying to just be disrespectful to the officer. I'm not. I'm truly not. I just can't remember. I want to be respectful to that.
Eric Waller has more.
We don't want
tequila, wine, vodka, marijuana. That's what police say the defendant was drinking and smoking in the hours before she got into her Volkswagen and killed a beloved highway patrolman. But now she says she's sorry.
What are you sorry for? I'm sorry that I hit him and you said.
That's what she told reporters in handcuffs. But earlier in the day, moments after getting arrested, an eyewitness says 32-year-old Jessica Bouvet had a different attitude.
And the last thing I heard was, all right, get the F out of my way or stay the F over there, I don't care.
Now she's facing 13 criminal charges after running down veteran NYPD highway patrolman Anastasio Sakos.
Just wanted to pronounce the guy's name, just to be respectful.
Going for the extra mile. Going for the extra mile.
Just yeah, at least go ahead the pronunciation. They are from oh, this is a good one. Sensos Camaros from Italy again. They are promoting belligerent and attitude towards the police. Quoted from Thomas Sowell, which is one of the people I have respect for.
Yep.
Sleb Webster from Germany. Newsflash: it won't make national news because she's black and killed a cop. Against the news media's narrative. That is true.
Pretty much.
That is true. Stefan Morera from Germany. Oh my God, the poor wife and 2 children. R.I.P. Heart goes out to his wife. Oh my God, watch over her and the children. Sans Hadiberes from Poland. I wouldn't be surprised if she have intent to kill him. Again, you can't. She said all that stuff, yes, but you can't do that. You just you can't. You ain't gonna prove intent. She was talking in general terms. You better get murdered too. But murder one's most like, I'm gonna kill this more effort. You gotta be right there, whatever. She didn't say I'm gonna kill her. She just said F the police. That's what she stated. So
yep.
Yes. Tommy B from New York. You guys are one of my favorite people to watch on stuff like this. God bless you people for what you do. Thank you, Tommy.
Really appreciate.
Yep. Rob Dixon.
God bless you.
Same here. Rob Dixon from Florida. Okay, here you go. This will be ignored by the national news media. Well, yeah, it is sad and pathetic and obvious their agendas at this point. That's why we're talking about. That's what we were talking about before. How the news media is. Biden, they're like lapdogs. Oh, you're a good boy. Whatever. When it was Trump, they were like, he was like, here's a treat.
Sick him, boy. Sick him.
Basically, so that's just what it is. Tim Sheehan from New York. I am heartbroken to hear a hero officer and his family on how this would. I hope the community can support them. This is so sad. Yep. Virgin Delaney from Germany. The district attorney needs to play her video at her trial. It will make good closing arguments. That is true.
Oh, the feelings.
Evelina Dimitri from Portugal, thank you for giving us all the details at the scene. The media and the New York Times may have not would not like to show or sound this freak accident. Sorry. The media and the New York Times make it sound like it was just a freak accident. No, it was not. That's why I played the clip. No, it was not. Again, she hit him and he flew. In the video, if you go back to see the video, they were picking up his boots. She hit him and knocked him 100 feet from where she hit him.
That is one bleeding impact.
100 feet, man. Despicable. Toval Deboro from Poland. She made sure to admit to being drunk and high. That is okay. Sorry, this is really broken up. Sorry. Commas, man. Commas. Make some help. Sorry, not to belittle you, but yeah. She made sure to admit of being drunk and high. That was an accident. To obviously hide the fact that she deliberately murdered the police officer and was 100% hate crime and murder. Nah. I don't think so. I hear what you say, but I can't agree with that. She was drinking and high before that. And again, Lady, it's crazy enough that you do that. You're on a suspended, you don't have a license, and you have a son. Oh, that son was going to grow up to be a productive person of society. I mean, you can't prove that. You just can't prove that. Emily Stone, RIP to from UK. RIP to officer. Condolences to the family and loved ones. I hope she is charged with a hate crime or capital murder. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. She deliberately run on an officer. You can't prove that. She was intoxicated, so you can't
It's
prove
not
it.
drunk.
That's what it is. You can't prove that in that regard. But she ain't capital murder, not in America. Nope. No, it not happen. Not gonna happen.
You're definitely not going to throw the book at her. I'll tell you that.
Yep. Anthony Povacino from Portugal. She was only sorry that she got caught. She should get life. 15 years is enough. All the charges should add up to a lot. Shame. For the first time, I don't think I'm quick. I'm the one of the quickest ones to say she. They only apologized because they got caught. I don't think she really meant to. I think she was distraught that she killed somebody. A lot of people talk a lot of S when they're in front of a camera, as we know, or whatever. But behind doors, a lot of them are cowards. Or behind an avatar. Behind an avatar, oh, I'm a this, and this you, and this you. They don't. But when that's gone, the prefixes is gone. It just is. So I'm not gonna put them on in that report.
Well, at least her avatar is basically her face.
Yeah. She literally just finished saying she didn't care about policemen, children, and wife. That's what like I said. That's what she said. That she didn't say go kill them. You gotta understand how the court system would work.
Yeah.
And that's why you can't get more. You can't get more. She didn't say kill them and the cops, and then she didn't say that. She said we don't care. F the police. She didn't say kill the police. She just said F the police.
Yeah, she didn't say be more confrontational.
Yeah, then went out and killed a cop. Seems to me like a hate crime to me. Again, no, you guys can't now. It can't. That's not how it's gonna work. Sorry. Roseanne Jimenez, also from Portugal. The video she just made is pretty damning. Hate crime, so heartbreaking. She's an example. She needs to be dealt with appropriately. Okay. What? You guys are from a different country, so I'll say this to you.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree, but yeah, this is the U.S.
Yeah, and you can't say it's a hate crime because if it was a black officer that got run over and she did that, we're gonna say hey, that's why I hate the whole hate crime nonsense. It's stupid. It is stupid. Because again, take this situation out of it. The other stuff though, take this situation out. The other stuff, when people talk about the hate crime, whatever, I'm like, again, who kills a person out of love? And I'm talking about not like Dr. Kevorkian or whatever. I'm talking about like these people who do horrible stuff. No, they do it because they hate. So it's so stupid to have a hate crime. Just a crime. Charge them under crimes. Okay, that's what you should be doing.
Yep.
Danny Bishore from Germany. RP to officer. Sincere condolences to the family. Good, they'll get her. Good that they got her, and she was gonna pay. Well,
depends how much she has to pay.
Is she gonna go to jail? Yes. Is she gonna go to jail for the years that she's supposed to? No.
With bail, probation.
Good, yeah. That's what I said. I don't think she was sorry that she got caught. I sincerely think she's sorry that she did that. She literally was sorry on that. So no. I can't, like I said, You know, Sam Somai from Egypt. An eye for the eye. That's the way it should be. Again, and only then will people learn to have some respect for others. I got you. You need to know biblical talk.
Yep.
Buffy Elelala. Boy, got a lot of L's in that. Elelala. Egypt. So again, I apologize if I messed up you guys' name. Okay, I really do. She should get more time, though it doesn't bring him back. My heart breaks for his loved ones. Ritato Elestyle from Italy. I am not a fan of the term, but in all honesty, hate crime comes to mind. 15 years isn't enough. Like I say, I hope you see it this way. I get it. Michelle Shitato. In the words of my most pathetic author ever, all animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. I did not know I hit him. I did not know I was drunk. I did not know I was high. I did not know my license was suspended. I didn't realize I was that stupid. Yeah, but again, I got to you. My heart goes out to the family and officer, and this woman should rot in prison. Romero Di Sois from again Italy. Wow, we get more people from Italy too. Thank you. Technically speaking, right now we have 7,872 people watching. Temporary FM, I like you guys, man. I just love you guys. I wish we could do this stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. And I wish you guys could go over to YouTube and subscribe and help us out. But hey, I'll take it as it is.
I'm like, hey, even if they don't want to, at least if you have a friend, a family member, an acquaintance who does use YouTube, hey, send them to us.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah. Again, most of you guys are saying, you know, I'll go with the last one here. Here we go. Martin Lopez from Portugal. Was essentially premeditated. It's the way she hit him so hard that he went 100 feet, then tried to run after the murder of an officer. I think 20 years is not enough. Again, I won't go with the hate speech stuff, but again, she has 15 charges on her. 15 charges on her. So yeah. R.I.P. to Officer Tsakos. That's his name, and it is true. R.I.P. to you, man. And I feel for your family and your kids, your wife and kids. This is despicable, and just messed up. So I'll leave that in that regard. So with that said, yeah. Hopefully, be well didn't happen to you. Oh yeah, and also shout out for other people who went through some rough time. People on the island of St. Vincent. I talked about it last night. I'm gonna try to see if we're gonna do some stuff to help out people on St. Vincent as well too. And again, to point out again why I don't like the government when they were trying to evacuate people from the volcano. They're like, oh, we gotta make sure that you are have your mask on, you have COVID, all that stuff. I don't give a F about COVID. I'm running from a volcano. What the hell is wrong with you people?
I'm like, you know what? Out of those two, I would risk the COVID.
In most cases, you'll survive it more than a volcano.
I was about to say it's a 99%.
How stupid is this? This is why I don't like government. You see it. That's not American government. That's an island government in St. Vincent. Stupid. Oh my goodness. Let me get this straight. Volcano or COVID?
Nani?
What the hell, people? What the hell? Whatever. But with that saying, let's leave it at that. Trip, anything else you want to add before we call it a night?
Yeah, I would say we have some bad days, we have some bad experience. You will lose a loved one. That's how this world goes. But here's what you can do.
Yep.
You may mope about it and cry about it, maybe for a day, or maybe a week. But at the end of it, you always got to pick yourself back up and start anew.
Yes. Oh man, it's sad for that. But for me, yep, again, volcano, you know, that situation. I'm gonna try to set it up to see if we can help people like we did 2017 when I helped people. Hope that works out in that regard. I'll let you guys know about it. Of course, I'll send you links and everything. With that said, for me, yeah. Again, sorry for the officer. How is it always going on? And we're gonna keep on seeing this crazy nut job. And I'm talking about all the people in Congress, in government, in America. We're gonna see how crazy they're gonna get because they're gonna try.
Boy, we can sure make fun out of them.
Exactly. But with that said, hope you guys have a good weekend. Be safe again, and just like because of what a tragic story I just told you, be careful with your family. Take over them. Take care of them. Watch over them. Have a good weekend. Enjoy it if it's a nice sunny day, and of course, just be peaceful. That's all I can tell you in that regard. Remember, evil comes in all shapes, color, size, creed, gender, high sex, political party, many different evils, evil, and of course, you know my saying: people are stupid, individuals are smart. Be that smart individual. All right. With that, catch you again next week. Side chat, Project Open Mic, and videos, of course. Again, Project Open Mic on YouTube if you want to catch later shows. And again, thank you people in Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Tempo FM. Of course, we're going to expand some more, but hey, we'll let you know about that. With that said, thank you for your time and place again. Give me your time. Thank you for giving me your eyes, your ears, and your time. And for us. So with that said, peace out. Have a good night.
Be better.